The Jeep Grand Cherokee has a lot of good things going for it. It's comfortable and relatively spacious, and it offers class-leading towing and genuine off-road capability. We also like its well-tuned advanced driving aids that help make driving easier and safer. Where the Grand Cherokee comes up short is value. It doesn't offer as much standard equipment as rivals and is priced well into luxury territory when you check all the boxes. The 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a midsize SUV with 2 rows of seats. The Grand Cherokee received a much-needed redesign for the 2022 model year, with styling influenced by its more luxurious Grand Wagoneer sibling. The interior was also redesigned and features Jeep's latest Uconnect 5 infotainment system, as well as a new digital gauge cluster display and an optional supplemental display for the front passenger. The V6 and V8 engines are carryovers from the previous model, but there's also an available plug-in hybrid version called the 4Z that joined the lineup for 2022. On a full charge, the 4Z can drive about 25 miles on all-electric power before the gasoline 4-cylinder engine switches on. As another bonus, the 4Z generates a maximum of 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, which is more than the Grand Cherokee's already potent V8. Notably, the rugged Trailhawk is now only available with the 4Z plug-in hybrid. The Grand Cherokee competes with the Honda Passport, which we praise for its athletic qualities. It also delivers a comfortable ride, generous passenger and cargo space, and an impressive list of standard features. It also competes with the Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, a boxy yet stylish-looking utility vehicle that is popular with SUV buyers, and the Ford Edge, a capable SUV that doesn't quite feel as elegant as the Grand Cherokee. Grand Cherokee with its optional V8 engine, which comes with the advantage of extra horsepower. It provides direct power when you want it, and the Grand Cherokee with a closed V8 does 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 6.5 seconds. It's the easiest in the class thanks to the 2 auxiliary engine cylinders and the smooth and fast automatic transmission. The brakes give you confident and easy stopping power. The Jeep stops from 60 miles per hour in a short 115 feet. You will definitely love the steering for its light yet accurate characteristics. Less impressive is the handling Grand Cherokee on the road in turns. It's not an awkward SUV, but its limits on grip and driver enjoyment are below average. As a consolation, the Grand Cherokee is an off-road champion. Equipping your Jeep with a Quadra-Track 2.4WD system and adjustable air suspension will make it the most capable midsize SUV out there. The front seats are very comfortable, even on long trips, and both the front seats and the rear outboard seats can be equipped with heating and ventilation. The optional air suspension helps create a cushy ride that softens bumps in the road without feeling overly soft and floaty. Equipped with available 4-zone climate control, it did a pretty good job of maintaining its set target temperature, but even with the fans on max speed, it didn't blow enough air as we'd hoped. One area the Grand Cherokee is short on is road noise on the highway, which is a bit too much for a high-end SUV. Following a full redesign for the 2022 model year, the 2023 Grand Cherokee sees only a few changes, but they're big ones. For starters, the 5.7-liter V8 is no longer offered. Additionally, the off-road-focused Trailhawk model is now offered exclusively with Jeep's 4Z plug-in hybrid powertrain. Mid-range limited and overland trims now come standard with a 10.1-inch infotainment display with navigation. The 9-speaker Alpine stereo system is now available as a standalone option on the Limited, while the Overland and Summit models can be ordered with a 19-speaker Macintosh stereo. A thoroughly modernized cabin replaces the outgoing Grand Cherokee's somewhat dated interior. While base Laredo models offer the essentials, upscale Summit and Overland trims will add luxuries including quilted leather upholstery, open-pore wood trim, and high-tech digital displays. The Grand Cherokee is strictly a 2-row SUV, but buyers seeking a 3rd row can upgrade to the Grand Cherokee L, which we review separately. We haven't had a chance to test the new Grand Cherokee yet, but we expect it to accommodate more of our carry-on suitcases than the previous generation model. Floating just above the surface of the Grand Cherokee's dashboard is either an 8.4 or 10.1-inch touchscreen with standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and SiriusXM satellite radio. In-dash navigation with real-time traffic and weather updates is optional, and higher-end models can be had with a digital gauge cluster, a 10.0-inch head-up display, and another 10.3-inch display embedded into the dashboard for use by the front seat passenger. While the Laredo and Limited models ship with a standard 6-speaker stereo, buyers can upgrade to either a 9-speaker Alpine audio setup or a high-end 19-speaker Macintosh arrangement. Following a full redesign for the 2022 model year, the 2023 Grand Cherokee sees only a few changes, but they're big ones. For starters, the 5.7-liter V8 is no longer offered. Additionally, the off-road focused Trailhawk model is now offered exclusively with Jeep's 4Z plug-in hybrid powertrain. Mid-range Limited and Overland trims now come standard with a 10.1-inch infotainment display with navigation. The 9-speaker Alpine stereo system is now available as a standalone option on the Limited, while the Overland and Summit models can be ordered with a 19-speaker Macintosh stereo. Whether it's the imposing exterior design, the available V8 engine, or its excellent towing and off-road capabilities, the Grand Cherokee carries Jeep's brand cachet that many have come to covet. It may not be the perfect midsize SUV, but there are few criticisms when it comes to style. The 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a midsize SUV that is sold in 5 trim levels: Laredo, Limited, Trailhawk, Overland, and Summit. The trims generally follow a typical ladder structure, with the upper levels adding more features to those on the trim below. The exception is the Trailhawk, which has unique off-road upgrades not found on other models.